Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists did this to my hair. They made my hair fall out so that it wouldn't look good any way that I put it down or put it up. There are bald spots everywhere you look. I want those bitches sentenced to death. They're talking in my head. They're talking in my fucking head. And they wanted me to look like a drug addict. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I want those bitches sentenced to death. They live in California. They're talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. They murdered so many people that they can fill pools with the bodies of people that they've murdered. Morrow, Dr. George Reg, my dad, Daniel Atkins, the girl that was with him, D'Lo, Le'Veon, Miriam's parents, Bernadette Oloskov, David Basili, hold on, Amin and Sarah Saad. And this is who I know. Hold on, CK, CJ, Thomas, Jerry, Mark and Jacob Iskander. Come on, this list goes on and on. Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and everyone on that plane. Aaliyah, Florence Joyner Jr., who dropped from a sudden heart attack. Who else did they murder? They murdered, they're talking in my head. Those bitches are talking in my head. Shady, did I say Shady? Let me think. Nasra. There was a girl that got beat up in the UK in the back of the bus. She was also an Egyptian girl. Now these are innocent bystander Egyptians. So they're using innocent Egyptian Muslims and Christians alike. So there are terrorist groups that are Egyptian Muslims, okay, from the UK and America, that are using innocent Egyptian American and Muslims, or Egyptian Muslims and Coptic Orthodox from the UK and America, as pawns to say that they're surveilling us to make sure that we're not being mistreated by the government or whatever they're saying they're doing, but they're actually trafficking us, and they're drugging us, and they're raping us, and they're abusing the fuck out of us, and basically finding their way into other communities and committing genocide in these African American communities, and these into the Hispanic communities, and into white American communities. And these terrorists are fucking psychotic. And there are organizations of them. Of course, they're affiliated with who knows what and which governments and across the Middle East, and who knows how this organization is organized. But nonetheless, they're operating, and they're talking in my head, and they need records and people to come forward and sound as crazy as I do, and say, I in fact hear real people talking in my head. And these bitches happen to be Egyptian American Muslim terrorists. They live here in California. They speak fluent Arabic, Egyptian Arabic. The dialect is Egyptian Arabic. It is the same Arabic that me and my mom, my family, my church speak. And it is their dialect. They speak it fluently. So I want to bring it forward. They made my hair fall out. I want them sentenced to death. They've been trying to traffic me. They're trying to shove drugs down my throat, abuse me, abuse me, abuse me, and they want me like chasing men, and they want me doing drugs to to dull the pain and to feel cool. And they don't want me to take care of my children. They want me, and they don't want me involved with anybody, and they want me chasing my tail, and they want me isolated, and they want me away from cameras, and they don't want me saying, like, they want me to deny the fact that this looks ridiculous, like my hair actually looks like shit, and they want me to fight and say, no, I don't. I look gorgeous. And some loser, they want me to say some loser loves me, okay, that does drugs. And they want me to do drugs with him and say, look it, nobody cares. Of course no one fucking cares if you do drugs because you're a fucking loser, right? And then, if I do drugs, and it just, these are manipulative trash cans. I want them sentenced to fucking death. They're talking in my fucking head because they can't outright control me and lift my arm for whatever reason. I guess they named me personally in these investigations using these weapons of mass destruction. And so, they're being watched closely as they investigate me. So they're trying to manipulate me into to making these decisions on my own. And of course, I'm not going for it. So instead, every day it's a challenge and it's an argument in my head. And they're making me dizzy. They're making me sick. They're making my hair fall out, trying to make me feel embarrassed, trying to make me sound illiterate. It just, the list of abuse and trauma and just the challenges I face every day are endless. So anyways, I want to wrap this up. It's about 8 minutes that I have before I can't post this on Facebook. So just wanted to once again say they're doing it again. I'm working. I'm at home, so I'm a little more comfortable. I decided to be comfortable today, but I'm working nonetheless, and they're screaming in my head.